welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be cooking Bun Bo Hue, also known as the spicy Vietnamese beef noodle soup. Xin chào quý vị và hello các bạn. Cảm ơn rất là nhiều đã đến channel của Anna. Hôm nay Anna sẽ nấu Bun Bo Hue. You guys may or may not know that I had already recorded a cooking video for Bun Bo Hue, but I decided that I will be removing the first video and re-recording the new video, which is this one. The reason being is because I wanted to give you all more details and go into more depth of how I made the meat tender. And this time around, I actually am going to cook the broth with the beef bone marrow, so it'll be extra flavorful. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so it's time to show you all the meats that I'll be using to cook Bun Bo Hue. The only things that I won't be using are the pork blood or any source of pork meat. So it is strictly just beef. First, we have the beef bones, which has the bone marrow in there. And this is what's going to give the broth a lot of flavor. Secondly, we have the beef tendons. I'm going to boil this until it's soft, and then we're just going to cut it up and place it into the bowls. Here we have the beef neck bones. And we can't forget about the beef shanks. And because I love oxtail so much, I bought 2 plates. As you can see, I have 2 boiling pots of water. What I'll do is place all of the meats inside. That way it'll kill any impurities and pretty much just clean the meats. And please don't forget to add some salt. Alright guys, so after about 25 minutes of boiling the bones, the meats, and tendons, this is what it's looking like, and this is why it is important to boil everything before you actually place the meats, tendons, and bones into the main broth. All that. So right now I have the main pot here, and beside it is a smaller pot. This is where I will put the shrimp paste in there, boil it, filter it out, and then pour it into the main pot. This is just to give it a subtle shrimp aroma taste to the broth. Okay, so in this very moment I am going to add some beef broth into the main pot. Okay, so right now I am actually going to add the Yavi Bun Bo Hue, also known as the spicy beef flavor paste. I'm going to add about 5 spoons of the paste into the pot. And now I'm going to add the b&ograve Bun Bo Hue. This is the seasoning for the soup. So in one box it comes with 4 cubes, but today I am only going to use 2 cubes for this pot. And now I'll be adding the Yave Bun Bo Hue Oriental Special Mixed Chili. This is to make the broth a little bit more spicier. Alright, so I'm going to add about 5 tablespoons of the mix into the pot. Honestly, I eye everything, so yes, that's going in. Yummy. And we're gonna mix everything for now. Okay, so right now I'm going to add the shrimp paste into the smaller pot. And this is where I will boil the shrimp paste, and later on I will filter it out and then pour it into this pot. I'm going to add about 5 spoons of the shrimp paste. Now we are going to filter it out. So carefully just pour it. Now we are going to grill some sweet onions on the pan. Along with the onions, we are also going to grill some ginger. While the onions and gingers are grilling, I'm going to add some rock sugar into the main pot. This is what I have left of the rock sugar bag, so I'm going to add everything into the pot. You want to carefully place the rock sugar into the pot. You don't want it to splash on your body, so that's why I put the rock sugar into the spoon and I just kind of let it down. You know what time it is. It's time to add some fish sauce. This brand is called Bun Bo Hue. Honestly, I'm just going to eye it. I pretty much eye everything, but I would say probably 1 spoon of this to start out. And then you can kind of taste the broth as you go. And if you need to add more, go ahead and do it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to add some more, but for now I just want to play it on the safe side and just add 1 spoon of that. Alright guys, so right now I am going to pour the shrimp paste that was boiled and filtered out into the main pot. We have not forgotten about the meats, so right now I am going to place the beef shank into the main pot. So that way you can cook some more. And then the beef bones will also go into the main pot, as well as the tendons. We want the tendons to be soft yet chewy. Ooh, the bone marrow. This is what I'm talking about. The bone marrow is gonna taste so good. Now I'm going to add the beef neck bones. Looks like this. You might want to use a spoon so that it doesn't splash because it's heavy. What makes this Bun Bo Hue video special to me, at least, is the oxtail. I'm not going to place it in this very moment just because I'm going to marinate it a little bit and then pan fry it. And then afterwards, then I will put it into the main broth pot. I noticed that if I just go ahead and place it in after it's boiled and I cook it with everything else, it's going to be so tender that the meat will fall off. So in order for it to stay intact, I want to fry it so that it kind of sticks together better. And so before I fry the oxtail, I'm going to go ahead and place the onions into the pot. And also I'm placing the ginger into the pot. Alrighty, so right now I'm going to show you the ingredients that I will use to marinate my oxtail. First we have the nucleum, which is the fish sauce, some sugar, mushroom powder, salt, and lastly the spicy beef paste. We are about to fry the oxtail. Alright, so now that I've already fried the oxtail, I'm going to place it into the main pot now. How I tenderize the meat and tendons is that I put pineapples into the broth. And we can't forget about the lemongrass, also known as sack. What I am making right now is the oil saute chili base for the broth. And what we're going to add is oil, garlic, shallots, pepper saute, a little bit of the Bun Bo Hue, and paprika. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I hope that it helps or inspires you to cook Bun Bo Hue. It definitely takes a few hours, but it's totally worth it. And I hope that you are able to share it with your family and your friends. Until the next video, I really need to finish this bowl of Bun Bo Hue before it gets cold. So, ciao. Bye guys. Mm.